We are going to start the viewer analysis. We have a Shugoki this time around. It's not a Nobushi, not a Conqueror, not a Nobushi. It's Shugoki this time, and
Got a long Zhang Dong.
Master Long Xiang, and he does have something very long in his hands. Let's see what he does with it. Interesting. I would say interesting how that raw grab connected. Didn't expect that.
Right there, that was a very dangerous charge he did. He should have just did a normal heavy attack, I think. Shugoki's seems like they want to do their charge normally when the opponent's like on the ground.
Needs some defense here, but he's backed up against the wall. Even though you're a Shugoki and you're like a close range, you still want to have some, you still want to have some room to breathe, and he's just got you pinned up against the wall here. I like to see more footsie play. I see a lot of the good Shugokis doing the little circle spin, where they run in circles and then they like bowl you over if you try to do anything. I know you're not a Nobushi, and you're not looking to have an airway strip between you and your opponent, but up against the wall is not the way to go.
I think that was really weird. Did you see that? He threw the guy against the wall, and that's supposed to be like a guaranteed hit, but it didn't work.
I think that would be the wall splat, and it was kind of slanted, kind of diagonal. But yeah, that is weird. It's just the angle he threw at him at, I'm pretty sure. Right up in the Nobushi's face, immediately doing something right.
One thing I'm noticing that he's kind of doing wrong here is that he's not utilizing that, hey, he got that one. He's not utilizing his, like, unflinching as much as he should. Like, when he just got that poke of the Nobushi, he kind of just, he fainted. Like, he should have followed through. Oh my god, coming in with the
cleave, the lawnmower, the Asian bulldozer. That's what they call him back in his homeland. And this guy doesn't stand it. Yeah, okay, see, I'm seeing your charges now, and you're doing your job right here. 1vx is what Shugoki does. This is your job. You pick people up so that your team can blow them up. I don't know why the Valkyrie didn't blow him up. I guess the Valkyrie doesn't like free heavy attacks, but it's whatever. More charges though. I like that. But your teammates are in the way, so I can see why you'd be reluctant to do it.
I think he's doing a really good job of keeping the pressure on and kind of, acting as like the CC monster, and there he goes with the charge.
Yep. Now take yourself a well-deserved rest. Tell him to shut up. Get back up, and we're gonna do this again in round 3 actually. Oh, you got fucked there. I guess that was a little obvious.
It was a good attempt, but maybe a little, yeah, like you said.
Good grab.
Obvious.
These raw grabs are strangely connecting. I don't know what's up with this, but normally like these raw neutral grabs would be suicide. He guard breaks at that time, giving him some wild swings. You never cancel the second hit of that, by the way.
Oh man, that was painfully
Yeah,
obvious.
that was painfully obvious, especially to see that this guy just defended so well against your zone attack combo. I wouldn't have given him something so obvious to the guard, but we got him on the ground now thanks to the help from our feet. You gotta grab it. You're doing, even though like these guys are good at defense, it's odd, it's strange how you're just how you're getting these raw throws to connect. I can't even get like raw throws to connect like that. It's not my job to, but even when I try, like they just guard break me. So you got some pretty good sixth sense when it comes to knowing when it's time to grab.
That right there was what I meant about the follow through. I don't know if it was intentional, but you know, he utilized that unflinching pretty well.
You don't have to be so aggressive. You can let people hit you because the first hit's not going to do anything to you, and it's going to leave them wide open. You're looking very anxiously for a opening here, and is this really?
Please,
okay.
Nabushi, no.
Nabushi actually does. She. Okay, it was a bot. It was a bot. We can let that pass.
Okay, that's not as bad.
It's not as bad. Don't do it. Don't jump. Okay. Can you even jump from there? I don't know. Anyways,
I don't think you can jump.
If you're looking for the opening, you don't have to blow their guard up. You can just let them hit you, and you'll go ahead and that's your opening. The first hit's not going to stagger you, and you want them to hit you. That's how you open them up, and then from there you just do your big boy Shugoki things. Yeah, see, that was wasted. You saw him coming in for the cleave because you locked on. You knew he was coming, but you should have known that that would not have staggered you, and that you could have just gotten your free grab.
You don't want to be throwing out those raw charges.
And to go ahead and get our heals and going to full health. Yes, we are. Should have saw that coming from a mile away. You had no stamina. Good parries. What is this? 1v4? 1v3. This is a 1v3 situation here. Up against a barrel. Gonna want some room. Zone? You gonna see the zone here? Gonna see some arrows. Hanzo has his ultimate, but it completely whiffs. That was nasty. You got grabbed and then the zone attack came in. Or yeah, the unblockable. You couldn't do anything about that. We're gonna need to parry here. We're gonna need to see some parries here. You're doing some good cleave damage, but they are fucking you up. You need parries.
Getting some good blocks in.
There we go. There we go. That's what I want to see. The parry. There we go. You got revenge mode activated. You getting pretty scared. Nice. You got scared there. You activated preemptively. You could have saved it, but it worked out. It worked out. Gonna get parry grabbed here. Is this the end? This could be the end. The Kensei does not body you while the Raider has you CC. That was very stupid on his part. That could have been the end. And now you have revenge again. You're gonna knock him down. Big boy cleave is not gonna connect. Stubby T-Rex arms. Holy shit!
But
the backswing. What is that backswing? Pick him up. Is this? That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. We got it, boys. Shugoki, big man Shugoki, bringing it in for his team, kissing his biceps because they just carried him. His right arm specifically. Okay, that was interesting. So I'll talk about. You can go ahead and talk about the unflinching because you brought it up first, and then I'll talk about what I want to talk about, and then we'll end this, wrap this up.
Okay, so I think with Shugoki, kind of like I said earlier, with the unflinching, you have to essentially just let them hit you for their like little damage that they're gonna do, and you got to take that opportunity then to just go in full force with your own heavy while they're hitting you. Like that. And
also, while they're recovering, they can't do anything. It's like if you
that's
whiff
what
a
I
grab.
mean. You have to take that time that they're recovering to just wail on them. So
I think it's well worth the investment of a little tiny chip off of your health bar. I'm gonna move on to the footsie side of things. That's kind of my department. Over here in the footsies department, the Shugoki have a really a very interesting trap that they do where they kind of run around you, and it's kind of like the snake from not the snake, it's kind of like the shark from Jaws, where they just kind of circle around your boat and you don't know what they're gonna do or when they're gonna attack, and if you do try to attack, then you're gonna get punished hard for it. I mean, just think about it. At this high level of play, there's this tactic that I'll probably have on screen here, where they spin in circles. And the reason why that's so strong is it's not just a troll tactic. I mean, I guess you could say it's because it tilts people, but the reason why that's so strong is because you don't know what they're gonna do. Or, well, you know what they want to do, but you don't know when they're gonna do it. And even if you try to interrupt them from doing it, you have unflinching for your first thing. So they're most likely gonna get punished for trying to stop your footsie's trap thing, whatever you want to call it. I guess I would just call it fucking the typhoon. And so when you're spinning around like that typhoon style, you can really pull off some interesting things against opponents that are doing a really good job at blocking you. Instead of getting pretty frustrated, like I saw you do against that Kensei, and just try to zone attack, dick him down through his guard, and then unbreakable or unblockable him through it, and then he just parries it. Try to utilize that the choo-choo train charge a little bit more, and that'll get him down and get your guaranteed heavy cancel off of it. Oh, and I'm not even going to talk about your 1vx plays. Well, I guess I will. When you were 1vx, but when you were the X, a fantastic job of stopping the enemy from really playing. You're just doing your job as the CC machine. They can't get up, they can't move, or you're restricting their movement. They're able to move, but you're restricting their movement like the Shugoki does, and you're getting your grabs in. It was your Valkyrie's fault that Kensei wasn't dead, like, immediately.
Yeah, he definitely had those, like, CC on point. And when he wasn't getting attacked, he knew exactly what he had to do. He charged up that heavy. You know, he's gonna be if you're not gonna pay attention to him, he's gonna make you pay attention to him.
Right.
And I think that was pretty good.
And in the end, with that 1vx situation where you are the 1 and they are the X, I would have liked to see more parry attempts. I get that it's a scary situation to be in, but none of them around you were fainting. You could have made out that, okay, these guys are not gonna feint me. And it hurts my feelings when you don't feint them, because people could be making a much bigger 1vx plays where you parry the whole team, they all go down, and you just hit them with this Superman swipe, and you take them out. And but people don't get that because they don't parry in revenge mode. And with that, we're gonna wrap up this viewer analysis. This has been a Shugoki Big Man Meatball on deck video recording. If you want to send in your recordings for us to analyze, we'll have the document down in the description, comments, wherever below, everywhere on screen. I don't care. It'll be down there. You want to see it, you'll see it. And until next time.
Yeah, this screen shake is so nice, not having it on.
Definitely.
I'm
Can't
playing
believe
a
you
whole
had
new
it
game.
on this and
A whole new
Dude,
world.
I'm tired as fuck, dude.
A whole new place I've never known.
Shut
What the fuck?